this show is an excellent show. There were at least a dozen pieces that caught my eye and that I had on my short list. So my short list was long. By the way, I'm Penny Nichols, the juror of this show, and it was an honor. The minute I walked in, because of its placement, but mainly because of just its visual impact, it just stunned me. I love Betty Jean Nativio's work, and I've admired it for many, many years. This piece is unusual. It's the way the roses vibrate out into the background is just amazing. I think, like everyone in Hawaii, I love flowers. I've seen a lot of artwork inspired by flowers, and I think it's difficult to use flowers in your work in a way that's fresh and exciting and surprising. And that's what I felt here. I felt very happily surprised by this piece. Um, I love it. It's called Aunt Annie's Rose, and it's like an explosion of roses. This piece, I awarded the second place award. It's done by Catherine Oxman, Ho'ola'a Banyan Tree. I was just bowled over by this piece, actually. Obviously, the reference to the banyan tree, it's a personification, I guess, of a banyan tree, and the roots, the aerial roots coming out of this woman's body. I love trees, and I often think of them as human, so this spoke to me. I was thrilled with just the etherealness of this piece, the soft colors and the craftsmanship. Um, it's got a delicate quality. I love it. And again, it's hard to really put into words why a particular piece speaks to you, but yeah, I think this spoke to me right away. I chose this piece. I liked it so much, called Chroma Persona by Jessica Haskin, and it was awarded the third place. It was, I want to say, first of all, I found it very difficult to pick three winners. This show is an extraordinary show. And there were probably a dozen pieces vying for these three spots. I'll say that. This piece caught my eye. I've admired her work before. She was in the previous show. I love the colors. I love the sgraffito, the textures, just her mark making. And it's really hard to put into words. There's just a primal power that her portraits have. I'm not sure if I can call this a portrait, but yeah, it's I love the other one as well. Encounters. It was hard to pick. I think I like this one the best, but I was drawn to it because of its underlying abstract patterns and colors and textures. I believe it's mixed media, acrylic, and lots of other crayon and handmade. Yeah, but I find this work very, very powerful. This is the first of three honorable mentions that I selected. It's by Eve Solomon. It's called Wave Screen. It's just brilliant. I like it lit from behind a lot more, but it looks beautiful this way as well. It has a lot of transparency. Um, Eve has a way of working with mixed media that's just so unique, and this is a signature piece. Um, yeah, I love this piece. Piece. The second one I selected for honorable mention was by Mona Rinaldo, this beautiful oil gratitude. Just a lovely montage of flowers. The colors are striking. I'm just struck by this charming rendition. I love Mount Haupu. I've drawn it and sketched it and painted it for 50 years. This rendition, this interpretation of Mount Haupu just touched me because it's so fresh, so surprising, and just has a very sweet graphic feeling that appealed to me.